kill 2 Dreadnoughts and collect 12 gunk seeds. Wow, why is this so laggy?
The Dreadnoughts go there to pupate, so your primary objective is to locate their cocoons, destroy both them and their inhabitants by any means necessary. Bring plenty of ammo, they can take a punch.
Alright, cool. With elimination missions, really easy to figure out where you need to go. You hit tab, you will see giant purple eggs off in the distance, and you just kind of need to go in that direction. So I'm playing the Gunner class to basically play a class that deals increased DPS so that we can kill these Dreadnoughts a little bit quicker. The Gunner, obviously, as per the name, has a huge fuck-off gun, which does a lot of bullets very quickly. And his secondary that I've got is a big pistol, which also does quite a lot of damage. Doesn't have as many bullets, but it does quite a bit of damage. His traversal tools that he launches a zip line so that it can be used to get up places. It's relatively slow. It allows you to cart things up and around. So if you need to get from like this place to this place while holding something and while being able to shoot, it definitely makes it a little bit easier. It's a lot more linear and quicker to get than like from place to place than the engineer platforms. His shield generator, you throw this down, he essentially generates a shield which stops people from being able to hit. Bugs won't come into it, and then even like I think Praetorians, when they shoot at it, won't be able to get through the shield at all. This big old boy right here, this is the Dreadnought egg. What essentially this means is that we are going to shoot this until it breaks, and then after it breaks, we're going to fight the Dreadnought. So that's the manta ray. Yeah, you can press E on these guys, they're cool. And then I bashed into Molly immediately. So generally what you want to try and do is you want to find like an open-ish area to fight them in, because it makes life a little bit easier. So generally I would try and fight them maybe in this sort of area, but it's not super big. So maybe it might be easier to fight down this area, which is like more of a linear path. So now when we start this, he'll spawn as one of 3 variants, I believe. But we'll see which one we get, and then I'll explain the variant that we get. Okay, cool. So this spawned as the Arbalest and the Lacerator, which is probably one of the harder ones to deal with. So what this will essentially do is that this guy is going to come and fight us in a melee fashion. The red one's going to fight us in a melee fashion, and the yellow one is going to generally shoot out balls and try and hit us through a ranged matter. Now, what we kind of want to aim to do is we want to try and spread our damage between the 2 of them evenly, because what will happen eventually is that once they've sustained enough damage, their health bar will go grey, they will retract into the wall, and then they will pop back out, and if both of their health bars are grey, you can hear them screaming at each other. What they essentially do is that they share their health with one another. So if you can dish out damage to them equally and make sure that they stay around about the same ratio, then they have a much lesser chance of actually doing that, which can make life a little bit easier. It means that you don't, in the long run, it means that you don't have to do as much damage to both of them in order to actually kill the 2 of them. Okay, yep, and then they're both here, and then they're just both going to scream, and they're just going to share health again. Because this yellow one just keeps spawning wherever the fuck, and I have no idea where he is, so I can't actually deal any damage to him. So I might as well just keep fighting this guy, and kill him first, before I kill everyone else. Okay, cool, that one's dead, and now we'll have the other one to fight. Now hopefully this one will stop being a coward. But he is just kind of shooting at us while being invulnerable, which is kind of a dick move.
What the hell?
And spawning on the other side of the wall so that we can't hit him, which is also a dick move. What is going on? Come out. Excuse me. Please. Sir, did you spawn on the other... What the fuck is going on? Where are you? You know what? Maybe I'll just come out into this big cavern and you'll spawn somewhere that I can actually shoot you, because that would be cool. Hey, there he is. Come back here. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a moment to speak about our Lord and Savior, Carl? Nice. Nice. I can see you shit-talking me out of the corner of my eye in the chat, and I'm so mad. I'm so mad. that's essentially what we'll be doing for the other fight as well. Now that we've fought the Arbalest and the Lacerator, I don't believe that the next one can be the Arbalest and the Lacerator again. I've never played an elimination mission where both of them have been the same thing, so I might be wrong on that account, but as far as I'm aware, it should be something different. One thing that I was using in that situation, because I always find that the Arbalest can be a bit of a pain in the nuts to actually deal damage to, because they'll just piss off somewhere and shoot you from the other side of the world. What you can actually do is you can ping them, and then once you've pinged them, you will be able to see their outline and wherever the hell they actually end up. So if you ping the Arbalest when you can see the Arbalest, then the next time that you actually, once they've finished and they've decided where they're like unburrowing from or coming out from, then you'll actually just be able to know where they are. And you'll be able to actually find out where they are and inject them with a butt ton of bullets at your leisure. And our secondary objective for this one is the gunk seeds again, which we already did in a previous video, so I won't talk too much about them because, yeah, we've been there, done that. If you want to see what goes on with collecting gunk seeds, you can see my other video. I'll put it like, yeah. I have found the egg. Let us see what it hatches. Yes. Haha. On guard! Fight me, you rapscallion! Ow. I lost a lot of health off of that. Hang on, I saw a red healing crystal over here, so we'll just go get that before we actually start this fight. Alright, this is a Glyphid Dreadnought. He's probably the simplest of the bunch of them. He's a Glyphid Dreadnought. We fought one of these in one of our other videos. Get behind him and shoot the weak spot. Sometimes he'll do stuff like this where I don't know really what he's... What are you doing, sir? What are you... Excuse me, sir. Come on. You're just floating around in circles. You're not latched onto anything. Okay. So yeah, essentially all you do is you shoot him until his weak spot opens up on the back. And then once his weak spot opens up on the back, you can actually deal damage to him. I feel like I've gotten him in this weird position where he just kind of like clips onto everything. And so we can't actually get behind him. Or he's not actually really doing anything. I just set myself on fire. I don't have... He just sent me on fire. We're just... There's a lot of fire going on right now. Sometimes you'll fight these bugs and they'll just be the dumbest things in the world. And then other times you'll fight them and they've got the tracking of like a Widowmaker Grandmaster main. Like, Jesus Christ, please stop turning around so quickly. Don't you down me. Do not down me on a hazard level 2. I'll never hear the fucking end of it. Don't you fucking dare. Let me shoot your butt. Let me shoot your butt. Let me shoot your butt. Oh, for fuck's sake, I have to do again? Again? Please, sir. Yes. Roar more. Yes. Thank you. Do links work? Well, try it. Your guess is as good as mine. I only just turned on Nightbot before when I was doing a premiere for my video, and it retroactively went through and killed Zeke. Zeke is dead. Zeke is no longer of this world. They will no longer be appearing in future videos. Some Humanites. Hey, we got another machine event, do we? Pickaxe Overcharge Sprinkler. No fucking clue what that is. Also, fun fact, for every 1 bullet that your gun actually shoots, you lose 2 ammunition. You can't actually shoot just 1 bullet. Alright, let's start this up. Let's see what the fuck we get. I have not done this one before.
Team, you got a wave of Ebonite Glyphids heading your way. Guns down, stay close to the machine. It's supercharging your pickaxes to deal with them.
Is it? What the fuck are these? Ebonite what the fuck is going on? Oh, these guys. Okay, so I gotta kill 15 of those guys. And I just need to pick these up in order to kill them, I guess. Okay. Yeah, this is a kind of a cool one. Oh god, it recharges your like power attack so quickly. Let's fucking go! One more. 60 seconds. Wherever the fuck this last one spawned. Let's fucking go! Yeah! That was cool. I like that.
Job team. Core and fuse
Oh! I've actually got a Matrix core! When did I get a Matrix core? I don't actually know. I didn't know that I had a Matrix core, but here we are. Wow! No fucking clue. So once you've actually done these missions, you'll be able to insert a Matrix core, a blank one, into the thing, and then you can actually get a overclock for a different class. Overclocks essentially make your weapons different, and they just function differently. So they're very cool. Let's have a look. What do we get? Or maybe we might get a cosmetic. I think cosmetics are also a thing. A hat for Scout? Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna take the cool hat. I think I'll take the cool hat, please. What do I get? It's not a hat, it's a beard. That's a massive braid. That's not even close to a hat. I was promised a hat. Anyway. And that's that mission done, dusted. Take me to the dropship, please. Let's go. Yeah. Shut up, silly. For those guys, if they actually come up to you and they start getting ready to explode, if you shoot them in the weak spot, they'll actually just die and won't actually explode, which is very, very huge. You're welcome. Yeah, I know. Alright, and that's that one done. Hell yeah. Elimination missions are very simple. They can be hard, very hard on like higher levels. I did a has for elimination with 2 of my friends, and it just killed us.